2, 3. Whee! Go down, go down.
Day 2, here we go. Excited to work with the kids again. We're going to do a really fun writing project today. We're going to read an amazing picture book today. We're going to have a lot of fun continuing to work hard and prepare for a great year. Should be fun. Second day of school. I'm excited to add some books to the classroom library. It's always growing. It's always evolving. And I am adding, very excited, the entire Land of Stories series. My students are huge fans of it, and I found that out this summer. Towards the end, I remembered that I had one of the students I had in 3rd grade is in 5th grade, and she was a huge fan. So thinking of her when I got my class list, I knew I had to get it. The classroom library is always growing. There will not be a week this year where new books are not added. So day 2, already added a whole new series to the library. Excited to share with kids. So this morning the kids were reading and it was going great. I was popping around doing some quick conferences, just kind of getting to know my readers, talking to them a little bit, maybe having them read a little bit to me. And I was reading with this girl, and she read like 2 sentences, and then she just stopped. And I was like, oh, just kind of curious what was going on. Maybe the book was a little hard for her, or maybe she was just stuck or thinking about something else. She started turning a little red, and then she put the book away and grabbed another book. And I was just like, I was curious. I asked her what made her decide to switch the books that she was reading with me. She goes, oh, nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Let's check this book out. She's like, well, actually, that book might have been not appropriate to read with you. And so I asked her why, and she opened it back up and pointed. There was kissing. There was kissing in the book. That doesn't really happen in 3rd grade when I'm reading with kids. The kissing is happening in the book. So that was a fun wrinkle. And it was just a fun thing to chuckle about and an interesting thing to think about now that I'm teaching 5th graders and they are reading books written with characters that are a little older. So, yeah, kissing. Huh. Today I read my students After the Fall by Dan Santat, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. This book comes out October 3rd, and I'm very blessed to get an advance copy, and I'm so thankful that I did, because this book is amazing. This book encompasses what I want my students to get out of this year. I want them to learn to read. I want them to learn to love to read and love to write and to write well and to get their stories across. That stuff is extremely important to me. But more than that, more than anything else, I want my students to learn to persevere. I want my students to learn to get back up when life smacks them in the face. I want them to not be afraid to take risk and to try. And when they fail, to try again and to try harder and to never give up. Because if we can get kids to persevere, if we can get kids to try when it's hard, then that opens up so many doors. The willingness to work hard, to overcome obstacles, to accomplish your goals, to never stop trying is everything. And I love this book. I love that we can have those conversations on the 2nd day in 5th grade because of this book. If I would have just sat in front of the class and said, I want you to persevere, I want you to get back up and try again, it wouldn't have had the same effect that it had after reading, thinking, and discussing a book like After the Fall. I'm so thankful for this book. I'm so thankful to Dan for writing a book like this. I'm so thankful for a class of 5th graders willing to have important conversations the 2nd day of school. I have the best job in the world. Truly blessed. Day number 2 is in the books. It was a good day. Had a lot of fun. I kind of bombed a couple of jokes. Like, I thought they were going to be really funny, just off the top of my head. Said something, it would have killed in 3rd grade. These jokes would have killed in 3rd grade. Crickets. I'm still at about 70% of the jokes that I say are things that seem funny to me, they think are funny. But I'm usually like 95% with 3rd graders. So I got to up my game. But overall, loving my kids. I'm so blessed to have the world's greatest job. A good day. Looking forward to Friday, the 3rd day. Short week this week. Perfect week. Love my kids. Can't wait to finish the week strong. Have a great day.